Welcome back, guys. My name is Samuel Adebayo, and on my channel I share arbitrage opportunities through which you can make money online with little to no risk attached. Don't want to subscribe to this channel, like this video and share to as many people as possible. So guys, today being the 5th of June 2026, I'll be reviewing my arbitrage results on this platform, which we use for arbitrage. For those who this might be your first time of seeing my channel, arbitrage simply means you buying a commodity at a cheaper rate and selling at a higher rate for profit. It's like you buying a device for 100 USD in a country, then you go to another country and sell for about 150 USD. That is arbitrage. The margin between the buying and the selling cost, that is the arbitrage profit. So that is just the simple explanation to what arbitrage is about. What in our case, we are transacting using USDT, which is a cryptocurrency. So we'll go ahead and check the platform which we use, which is Exness. Note that Exness is actually not for arbitrage trading, it is meant for forex trading, but with the help of the staffs on the back end, we are able to perform arbitrage on this platform seamlessly. So guys, to get your account activated and then to also be able to perform arbitrage on your account, do want to check out the link in the description. I've left tutorials which will guide you step by step on how to get started on this arbitrage. So guys, let me go ahead and show you guys my history. Remember, I've always told you guys that anything that does not have a proven track record, don't go into it, because definitely such a thing is going to ruin you. So this is my transaction history for today and yesterday, and also you can see other days as well. We have transaction history for the past 7 days here, so you can see what I do actually work. Now what we are simply doing is buying USDT with our local currency on Exness, then we withdraw USDT out of Exness. That is just it. So this is an automated system. When you deposit NGN, when your account is fully activated and you deposit your local currency, in my case it's Nigerian naira, on your platform, on your account, which is fully activated for arbitrage, to immediately be converted to USD. Then that USD can then be withdrawn to USDT. Now I deposited 170 million at the lower funding rate, and I withdraw 153,464.23 USDT to my Bybit account. So that is just it. You can see here, this is my deposit. You can see I deposited a total of 170 million, and this came in at 6:40 a.m. this morning. Then I went ahead and I placed a withdrawal at about 7:21, and it was sent out at 7:33 a.m. and I withdrew a total of 153,464.23 USDT. So that is my transaction history for today so far. So guys, let me go ahead and show you guys my history, my deposit rate. Sorry, remember I told you guys we'll be funding this account at a lower funding rate. So I go ahead and click on deposit, then I select all payment method, then I select bank card. So there it is. So I deposit a total of 170 million naira, so we can be able to calculate our rate. I will enter 170 million naira here. So now I've entered 170 million naira. First, for those who would have an account, you can go ahead and check your account and see if you get this NGN on your account. If NGN is not active on your account, please note that your account is not fully activated for arbitrage. Until when your account is fully activated for arbitrage, that's when you'll be able to have the NGN option on your account. That is just it. And for those who are asking me why don't I use up to 171 million to complete my limit, I cannot use above the amount I whitelisted with. Now, to understand what whitelisting is, do want to check out the link in the description to get access to the tutorials which will guide you step by step on these whole procedures. So I'll go ahead and check out the link in the description and watch the video step by step. Watch the first 7 videos on the Telegram channel. That is the most important videos which will guide you on how to get started on this arbitrage. So this is simply it. If we are going to deposit a total of 170 million naira again into this account, we are going to be getting a total of 153,462.23 USD. So now let's go ahead and grab my calculator and do this calculation. So I calculate 170 million and then I divide this by the total amount we are getting, which is 153,464 or 464.23. Now we'll be getting this USD at rate of 1,107.74 Nigerian naira per USD. That is the rate at which we are getting USD for today on Exness. Now let me go ahead and show you guys our result for today. This is my Telegram channel. If you are not yet a member, do want to join this Telegram channel, because this is where I post updates before they go live on my YouTube channel. I'll be leaving a link to that in the pinned comment. You can join. So guys, for today being the 5th of June, I saw the total. Of 153,464.23 USDT at the rate of 1,376.50 Nigerian naira per USD. Then I got a total return of 211,243,512.59 Nigerian naira. So that's exactly how this arbitrage works. You deposit, you withdraw from Exness, then you come to P2P and sell for profit. Remember, we started the day with a total capital of 170 million naira on this platform, and then we are ending the day with a total return of 211 million Nigerian naira. So that's exactly how this our arbitrage of a thing works. That is how the whole arbitrage of a thing works. So for those who are asking as well that how much is the minimum capital to get started, note that the minimum capital to get started is 10,000 USD. So note that learning this arbitrage is absolutely free of charge. You are getting free access to all the tutorials. You are not paying us anything upfront, but at the end of every day, when you start the arbitrage and you are profitable, you pay us 30% share of your daily profit. That is all that is involved, and the minimum starting capital is 10,000 USD. The reason why is that high is because those that are on the back end are actually risking their jobs to ensure that this arbitrage goes through on our account. So the only thing that will be worth it in their 30% share of profit is just to use a substantial capital, so you can be able to at least make a good return. Let's say in a good day you start a arbitrage with a total of 10,000 USD, and in a good day you make 1,500 USD profit. What you simply do with that is to take 30% share of that. That is 450 USD, and there are 3 people on the back end who are actually sharing this, and they are sharing this equally. So each of them are going to be getting 150 USD daily. So that is still manageable for those who are risking their job to ensure that your account get activated for arbitrage. That is why we set the threshold as 10,000 USD. Anything less cannot work. Anything less than that cannot work. So that is just it for that. So I've taken you guys through how much rates I got my USD today on this account. To get your account activated, don't forget to check out the tutorials which will guide you on how to activate your account for arbitrage. So guys, let me simply take you guys through my Bybit account so you all can see as well. Remember, I'm taking you on a journey where I take my account to 20 million USD, and by the grace of God we are now on 15,925,017.11 USDT on this account. That is our current balance, which is equivalently 233 BTC, which you can see. So let's quickly go ahead and check out the history, showing you guys every track record. Nothing is hidden, so you guys can see for yourself. So you can see we deposited this USDT withdrawal that I withdraw from Exness came in at 7:38. Let me check the time I made the withdrawal. Remember, this time is usually an hour slower than my Exness time, so it's usually like that. So let me go ahead and go to my history. So let's go to withdrawal. So this withdrawal was sent 7:33, so it took about 5 minutes for this withdrawal to arrive on my Bybit account. Then I sold on P2P, as I showed you guys earlier. I sold on P2P, then I paid my own 30% share of profits, and I deposited back a total of 27,000 USDT to this account. Note that this deposit is just for us to get to the 20 million USD threshold which I have set, and note that all this profit you are seeing on this account is all made from Arbitrage. They were all generated from the Arbitrage. Other funds was added, and this was our results for just about a little over a year. Now, so for those of you who are willing to go into the Arbitrage and get same result as myself, do well to check out the link in the description of the video and also on the pinned comment, which will give you access to the tutorials which I've done to ensure your profitability. Thank you very much for watching to this point. I still remain Sam Adebayo. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.